Hey guys, it's Sentra and welcome back to another video. I am talking to a mic right now because I will be talking quite a lot in this video and I want the audio quality to be just a little bit better than normal. Can you guys hear me? I feel like I'm an ASMR channel right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my ASMR. Okay, I won't do that again. So, I have been wanting to make this video ever since I started my senior year, but because of how busy my senior year has actually been, I was never able to sit down and make this video. But here I am today. This week was a little less crazy for me because I didn't have as much work and I had a couple of days off from school. So, according to my last two videos, I have been telling you guys that I do online school. That was something I never thought I would be doing or saying in my life. To start off, I have been going to public school since kindergarten, I believe. I was in a private school for preschool, but we're not gonna dive into that. I went to school with the same people since kindergarten until 9th grade. I don't know how other states do it. I know a majority doesn't do it like this, but in Utah, junior high or middle school, I guess, was from 7th to 9th grade, and then high school was 10th to 12th. After 9th grade, when everyone was transitioning from middle school to high school, I decided to move districts, which was only like 10 minutes away from my old community. I started new in a new high school that I was really happy at. I went there for 10th grade and 11th grade. I left that school when I moved to California. On this channel, I talked about the move from Utah to California physically and how I packed everything and left, but I never talked about the emotional aspect of leaving. I really enjoyed my time at the high school I was at in Utah. A lot of other schools didn't like us, or I guess them now, I don't go there anymore, because of the demographics. All the students were primarily very high income and I was kind of the only minority in most of my classes, so that put a really bad name onto that school. However, I was pretty happy to be there, but then I had to make a lot of sacrifices moving to California, but I was just very tired of Utah and I needed to leave, and that meant I had to start new my senior year, which not a lot of people would do. Everyone talks about spending their senior year with like their best friends, their last year of high school with like the people they grew up with, but I was willing to make that sacrifice to move over to California. And I can say I make friends really easily, so I wasn't all that scared of being a loner in California per se. However, I totally didn't think about the fact that I am not just moving cities, but I am moving states. I thought that it would be really easy to just adapt because I've done it before. I've moved schools before. I can do it again. But moving schools 10 minutes away from your old one isn't as difficult as moving schools about 10 hours away from your old one. So it's registration day and school starts in about a week and I have to go in to get paperwork done. And that was probably one of the worst days I've ever spent in California. The people were extremely rude to me, and even though I told them I was new, they looked at me like I was dumb. And my counselor didn't really help me either, told me to figure things out by myself. So I didn't really feel comfortable there, and I have never felt anxious about school in that sense. I've only ever worried about grades, but I have never worried about the people in the school and feeling comfortable at a school. And I understand that that is a privilege. Being able to go to school and feel comfortable is a privilege, but going to the school I was supposed to go to back in August just made me very uncomfortable and I felt unsafe in a way. I just really dreaded the first day of school. I got home from registration day and I was just like, I want to move back to Utah. Like, I don't like it here. So I thought I would have to suck it up until this idea popped into my head, which honestly kind of scared me. Back during COVID, when we all had to do online school over Zoom, I hated that. I was not the biggest fan of doing that, so wanting to do online school was a really big thing. For me to voluntarily tell my parents that, hey, I want to do online school, even though I complained a lot about it back in 10th grade, was a lot. And I was actually really scared my parents wouldn't like it, but they were pretty okay with it. Actually, they were just praying that I would get into the online program. They didn't really want me driving around so much. So I talked to my counselor to ask him if there was any virtual learning programs, and he sent me the link to the school that I currently go to now. My attendance last year was really bad, and they had asked for an attendance record, which honestly scared my family. They all thought I would not get in because of how bad my attendance was last year. My mom wasn't really scared because she said that if I have a high GPA and I never went to school, that can honestly show them how good I am with doing homework at home. But I mean, we can tell now that I did get in, and I really like it. It's kind of built like high school itself. I have to join these Zoom calls every period. So first period is 8:30 to 10:30. I have to have my Zoom camera on. I have to follow a dress code and sit in front of my camera and answer questions and like sit in a lesson. And then I get like 10 minutes to go from one Zoom call to the next Zoom call. Then I have lunch break, all of that. So it's just like actual school. It's just online. It gives me a lot of time to do other things. I don't have to waste time commuting, and I save a lot of gas. I do miss the aspect of going to school and seeing people, but I don't think I would have enjoyed doing that here. But I missed that for like 2 minutes, and then I remember like what it was like last year carrying my heavy ass backpack and driving in the morning. I have become very antisocial now. I'm still an extrovert, but my social battery gets drained a lot faster now, and I think it's because of the very little human interaction I get with kids my age. I go to work every single day and I get a lot of interaction there, but my coworkers are all like in their 20s, and all my customers are like from their 30s to 40s because I sell poke, and I don't think a lot of teenagers eat that, not gonna lie. A lot of people tell me that I threw away my senior year because I decided to move and also decided to do online school, but I don't feel like I lost anything. I had very strict parents that didn't let me do a lot. I feel like I rambled a lot in this video just talking about online school because I didn't really have a direction to go. I should have like posted a thing on my story and told people to ask me about online school, but I decided to just sit down and talk about everything and kind of reflect to how I got to this moment where I'm doing virtual school and I'm waking up at 8:30 to turn on my Zoom camera and have everyone see the BTS posters in my background. But yeah, there's not a lot more I have to say about this that I can think of right now. This was just an honest conversation. I don't remember half the things I said, not gonna lie, but it's okay. I hope that this video helped someone think about online school, I guess, or just gave you guys insight on why I do online. Again, my friends were really against it, and if they're watching this right now, I hope this explains why I do online school, because all my friends were trashing on me for not giving public school a chance here, but doing online school is probably the best decision I have made ever since I came to California. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Depending on how this video performs, I may do more of these in the future, or I may not. No idea. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.